A bit more. Add a bit more sugar to the recipe for a sweeter taste. A bit of something. Could you pass me a bit of salt for my dish? Access to something. The new library provides free access to a wide range of books. After all the hard work, the team celebrated their success. A great deal. There's a great deal of excitement surrounding the product launch. A great deal better. The updated software is a great deal better than the previous version. A great deal of something. She has a great deal of experience in marketing. Aim to do something. As a team, we aim to achieve our sales targets by the end of the quarter. A kind of. It was a kind of tradition for the family to gather for Sunday dinners. I had a kind of feeling this might happen. I had a kind of feeling this might happen, so I prepared for it. A little bit. Can you speak a little bit louder? A little more. I need a little more time to complete the task. Along with somebody, something. Along with my colleagues, I attended the conference. A lot more. The upgraded version offers a lot more features than the basic one. Alternative to something. Biking is a great alternative to driving for short distances. And so on. The store sells various fruits, vegetables, and so on. Apart from. Apart from the weather, everything else went smoothly. A range of something. The store offers a range of products to cater to different customer needs. A wide range of something. The museum exhibits a wide range of art from different periods. As if. She smiled as if nothing had happened, masking her disappointment. As if nothing had happened. He acted as if nothing had happened, trying to hide his embarrassment. As much as. I love chocolate, but not as much as I love ice cream. As soon as possible. Please send the report as soon as possible after the meeting. At last. The long-awaited moment finally arrived, and the project was completed at last. At risk. The endangered species is at risk of extinction if conservation efforts are not increased. At times. At times, it's essential to take a break and relax. Attached to somebody, something. The key is attached to my keychain to ensure I don't lose it. A variety of something. The buffet offered a variety of dishes to suit different tastes. Be about to do something. We were about to leave when the unexpected phone call came. Be going on. What's going on? Why is there so much noise outside? Be known as somebody something. The famous singer is known as the Queen of Pop. Benefit from something. Employees can benefit from regular training sessions. Be supposed to do something. You are supposed to submit your assignment by Friday. Be supposed to be something. The cake is supposed to be moist and flavorful. Break up. After a long discussion, the couple decided to break up. Break up with somebody. She decided to break up with her boyfriend due to irreconcilable differences. By the time that. By the time the pizza arrives, I'll be starving. Can't afford something. I can't afford to buy a new car right now. Can't afford to do something. I can't afford to take a vacation this year. Care for somebody. Nurses care for patients with dedication and compassion. Caused by something. The traffic jam was caused by a car accident on the highway. Check somebody or something out. You should check out the new restaurant downtown. The food is amazing. Choose to do something. Many students choose to study abroad for a semester. Clean up. Let's clean up the kitchen before guests arrive. Clean something up. I spilled coffee on the table. Let me clean it up. Click on something. To open the document, click on the link provided in the email. Come up with something. The creative team worked hard to come up with innovative ideas. Compared with something. Compared with traditional methods, the new process is more efficient. Concentrate on something. To complete the project on time, we need to concentrate on our tasks. Consist of somebody, something. The committee consists of experts in various fields. Decide on something. We need to decide on the venue for the annual conference. Depending on. The dress code for the event varies depending on the occasion. Developing countries. NGOs focus on providing aid to developing countries. Due to something. The delay in the project was due to unforeseen circumstances. Economic growth. Stable political conditions contribute to economic growth. End up. If you keep procrastinating, you'll end up rushing to meet the deadline. Even if. I will attend the event, even if it means rearranging my schedule. Even though. Even though it rained, we had a great time at the outdoor concert. Exactly the same. The two cars looked exactly the same, making it hard to choose. Experience in something. Candidates with experience in project management are preferred. Fail to do something. I won't fail to remind you about the meeting tomorrow. Fall asleep. After a long day, I quickly fell asleep as soon as I hit the pillow. Far more. The research project requires far more resources than anticipated. Far more important. Your health is far more important than work deadlines. Far more opportunities. Pursuing higher education opens up far more opportunities for career growth. Far too. There is far too much noise in the office, it's distracting. Far too much homework. Students complain about having far too much homework to complete. Fed up. I'm fed up with the constant delays in the project. For a while. I lived in Paris for a while before moving to New York. For free. The workshop is open for free to all registered participants. For instance. There are many factors to consider, for instance, budget and timeline. For life. The commitment to exercise regularly is essential for a healthy lifestyle for life. A job for life. In the past, many people expected to have a job for life with one company. For long. The scent of the flowers lingered in the air for long after the rain. For some time. The issue has been unresolved for some time, causing frustration. Get on with somebody. It's essential to get on with your coworkers to foster a positive work environment. Get to know somebody. It takes time to get to know somebody well. Get used to something. It's challenging to get used to a new work environment. Get used to doing something. After a while, you get used to waking up early.
Global warming. Scientists are studying the effects of global warming on ecosystems. Go ahead. If you're ready, you can go ahead and start the presentation. Go ahead with something. Despite the challenges, the team decided to go ahead with the project. Go wrong. The plan seemed foolproof, but something still went wrong. Growth in something. The city has experienced significant growth in population. Have no idea. I have no idea where my keys are. I must have misplaced them. Have something in common. We have something in common. We both love hiking. Have something in common with somebody. She discovered she had something in common with her new colleague. Have something in common with something. The two paintings have something in common with their vibrant colors. Hear of somebody something. Have you heard of the new restaurant downtown? Heart disease. Regular exercise can help reduce the risk of heart disease. High Street. The high street is bustling with shoppers during the holiday season. Higher education. Many students aspire to pursue higher education for better career prospects. If I were you. If I were you, I would double-check the details before submitting. In addition. In addition to the main course, there will be a selection of desserts. In addition to somebody something. In addition to Sarah, John will also be joining the meeting. In case. Take an umbrella in case it rains during the picnic. Just in case. I brought a flashlight just in case the power goes out. In charge of somebody something. She is in charge of the marketing department. In contrast. In contrast to the warm morning, the evening was chilly. In contrast to somebody something. The new policy is in contrast to the previous one. In favor of somebody something. The majority of voters were in favor of the proposed changes. In general. In general, people enjoy spending time outdoors. In order of something. The books on the shelf are arranged in order of publication date. In order to do something. I woke up early in order to catch the first train. In other words. The instructions were confusing. In other words, they were unclear. In particular. I am interested in the book. In particular, the last chapter. In public. Public speaking can be challenging for some individuals. In recent years. In recent years, technological advancements have been rapid. In response to something. The company issued a statement in response to the customer's complaint. In terms of something. The project was a success in terms of both time and budget. In the case of something. In the case of emergency, please dial 911. In the form of somebody something. The scholarship was awarded in the form of a check. In the way that. She apologized in the way that only true friends can. In this case. In this case, it's better to seek legal advice. In time. With dedication, you'll learn to manage your time effectively. In time for something. I finished the report just in time for the meeting. In time to do something. We arrived in time to catch the last train home. In touch. Are you still in touch with your high school friends? Be in touch. I'll be in touch with you regarding the project updates. Get in touch. Feel free to get in touch if you have any questions. Keep in touch. Even though we live far apart, we still keep in touch regularly. In touch with somebody. I lost her number and haven't been in touch with her for months. I wonder if she received my email. Leave somebody something out. It's crucial not to leave any important details out of the report. Likely to do something. Students who attend classes regularly are likely to perform well in exams. Look forward to something. I look forward to meeting you at the conference next week. Look out. Look out for traffic while crossing the street. Make a difference. Small actions can make a significant difference in the community. Make something up. It's not appropriate to make something up to avoid trouble.
Manage to do something. Despite the challenges, she managed to complete the project on time. Mean to do something. I didn't mean to offend you, it was a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation. More and more.
More and more people are adopting sustainable lifestyles. Move on. After the setback, it's essential to learn from it and move on. Move on to something. Once you master the basics, you can move on to more advanced topics. No longer. The old building is no longer used for office space. Not any longer. I'm not any longer interested in pursuing that career path. No more than. It should take no more than 15 minutes to complete the survey. Not even. I didn't even see it coming, the surprise was genuine. I didn't even see it. I was so focused on my work that I didn't even see the time fly by. Not necessarily. Just because it's popular doesn't necessarily mean it's the best choice. Not only. The new software not only streamlines processes but also enhances security. Not only, but also. The project will not only save costs but also improve efficiency. On a regular basis. To maintain a healthy lifestyle, exercise on a regular basis. On my own. I completed the project on my own without any external assistance. On their own. The children were left on their own for a few hours. On your own. You have the freedom to make decisions on your own. On the other hand, the product is highly efficient. On the other hand, it's also cost-effective. On the street. Street vendors sell various items on the street. On the streets. Urban art is often seen on the streets of the city. On the way. I'm on the way to the airport and will be there shortly. Or something. I need to grab some groceries, or something similar, on my way home. Or somebody. The package can be delivered to my office or somebody else's address. Or somewhere. We can meet at the cafe or somewhere convenient for you. Or two. The meeting should only take an hour or two. A day or two. The repair should be completed within a day or two. A moment or two. I'll be there in a moment or two, please wait for me. A pound or two. The cost of the repairs should be no more than a pound or two. Ought to. You ought to visit the museum while you're in town. Out there. There are many opportunities out there, you just have to look for them. Over the years. The company has evolved and grown over the years. Over time. With dedication, skills improve over time. Participate in something. It's essential to participate in team-building activities for better cohesion. Point of view. Different cultures may have a distinct point of view on certain issues. Point out. During the presentation, the speaker will point out key findings. Point something out. If you notice any errors, please point them out for correction. Point out that. The report will point out that environmental initiatives have been successful. Prepared to do something. As a manager, you should be prepared to handle unexpected challenges. Primary school. Primary school lays the foundation for a child's education. Prime Minister. The Prime Minister addressed the nation on important issues. Put something up. Let's put something up on the bulletin board to share information. Quite a. She's quite a good player, you should watch her in action. Quite a good player. Despite being young, she's quite a good player on the team. Quite a long time. It took quite a long time to complete the renovation project. Raise money. The charity event aims to raise money for local shelters. Raise money for something. We organized a charity run to raise money for the local animal shelter. Rather than. I'll have tea rather than coffee with my breakfast. Reaction to something. Her reaction to the surprise party was priceless. Relate to something/somebody. Many people can relate to the challenges of working from home.
Relating to something/somebody. The workshop will cover topics relating to effective communication. Related to something/somebody. The movie is closely related to the novel it's based on. Respect for somebody/something. The community has great respect for its elders. Result in something. Skipping meals can result in low energy levels. Rise in something. There has been a rise in temperature over the past week. A rise in the number of visitors. The marketing campaign led to a rise in the number of visitors to the website. Run out. We need to go grocery shopping. We've run out of essentials. Run out of something. I'm afraid we've run out of milk. Could you grab some on your way home? Search engine. Google is a popular search engine used worldwide. Secondary school. After finishing primary school, students move on to secondary school. Set something up. Let's set up a meeting to discuss the project details. Slow down. It's important to slow down and enjoy life's moments. So far. The project has been successful so far. Let's keep up the good work. Some kind of. I'd like to have some kind of dessert after dinner. Succeed in doing something. With determination, you can succeed in achieving your goals. Suffer from something. Individuals with allergies may suffer from seasonal symptoms. Sum up. To sum up the presentation, the key points are: sum something up. Let me sum up the main ideas discussed in the meeting. Sure to do something. With practice, you'll be sure to improve your skills. Take somebody/something on. The company decided to take on a new project. Take up something. I decided to take up painting as a hobby. Take up too much room. The large furniture takes up too much room in the living area. Take something up. Let's take up the issue of recycling in our next meeting. Take up golf. My friend decided to take up golf as a leisure activity. Tell the truth. It's always important to tell the truth, even when it's difficult. Tend to do something. I tend to procrastinate when faced with a large workload. Tend to be something. Cats tend to be more independent than dogs. Thanks to somebody/something. Thanks to your support, the event was a great success. That's it. You've completed all the steps. That's it for the tutorial. The case. In some situations, this may not be the case. Be the case that. It may be the case that the meeting is rescheduled. The fact that. The fact that she achieved her goal is commendable. Those who. There are those who prefer working in a quiet environment. There are those who say. There are those who say that laughter is the best medicine. To do with somebody/something. The decision has nothing to do with your performance. Be to do with somebody/something. The change in policy is to do with recent market trends. Have to do with somebody/something. The new regulations have to do with environmental conservation. Together with. She attended the event together with her colleagues. Too bad. It's too bad that we missed the last train home. Try and. I'll try and finish the report before the end of the day. Turn out. The event turned out to be more successful than anticipated. Turn out to be something. The project turned out to be more challenging than we expected. Turn something up. Please turn up the volume so everyone can hear. Unable to do something. Due to technical issues, I'm currently unable to access the system. Up to something. What have you been up to lately? Up to 60 miles per hour. The speed limit on this road is up to 60 miles per hour. Way of life. Embracing sustainability is a way of life for many individuals. Well known. The artist is well known for his innovative work. Work on something. The team will work on improving the user interface. Work something out. Let's work something out that benefits both parties. Wrong with somebody/something. I can't figure out what's wrong with the computer. You see. The new software, you see, offers enhanced security features.